we're gonna spin the wheel now. All right, ready to spin?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Actually, also, I kind of don't know who everybody is. I know who Tony is because he's got Tony. His greeting.
Oh
And who
no! Oh
commented. Okay.
no! Oh no! Oh
Is that it?
no! It is! Oh no!
Oh.
And let me start the timer now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. Freedom, fireworks, and independence illuminations. Each firework represents the day in the year when a country celebrates its independence from British, French, or Spanish rule. The length of each one of those little sparks is the number of countries with a holiday on that same day. What does this data even look like, and what are you going to have to do to it to do that? That's what I want to know. We have a plot. We have 3 plots, and they're color coded. So the yellow one, the yellow burst is independence from Britain. The blue burst is independence from France, and that purple pinkish burst is independence from Spain. Wow. We only have 1 annotation on this plot, interestingly. So we've got a title and a subtitle, but only 1 arrow and 1 annotation. And it says 5 countries celebrate Independence Day in Central America on September 15th. Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. All right. This looks incredibly difficult.
Let's go over to Kwong's screen. Kwong here. Well, everyone's loaded in the data. I'm unsure if anyone knows how to deal with the data, but
yeah, this data, we've got a country column, obviously, right? All of these countries gaining independence. We've got a date parsed column, a weekday, a month, a name of the holiday, a date of the holiday. We've got a year of the event.
Correct.
It's like a lollipop. It's a lollipop plot.
Exactly.
With months along the x-axis, if you think of it that way. And then you are doing something like chord radial, chord polar, and smushing it into a circle. I do not know if this was a ggplot. I can't actually tell.
Let's have the contestants introduce themselves with a little intro here.
Yes.
Tony Elhaber, aka It's Me, Tony. Gunner's you.
Hello, my name is Kwong Nguyen, and I am currently a statistics PhD student at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Sam Kirshner, self-employed, entrepreneur, high-to-buy investor, Sprite coin enthusiast.
Thank you, contestants.
I'm dying.
Gunner, you. What the fuck? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We are taking a look here at Sam Kirshner's plots. Sprite coin mention. Sam Kirshner at the very top of his code has a bunch of comments, including what looks like a sort of crypto wallet that you could deposit Sprite coin into, which is not real. Sprite coin is not real. It is a figment of this chat's imagination. Kwong doing
look at that.
He has
it looks
some
so
points.
good.
It looks pretty good. This is the months in a circle clockwise fashion, just like the data viz are trying to replicate in the top left of your screen, chat.
Everybody's gonna have to go through and grab the first letter of their month.
That's right.
I guess
this looks like, I'm not too sure which of the plots this is, Libby. Do you see which one he's replicating here?
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that it was the one on the bottom, but just turned on its side. But I can't tell. Oh wait, so his long line is at the December. Oh, so that's different. Okay.
Chat is saying that that he's replicating the French plot, which is the top right, the blue one. By far, this is the... Oh my goodness, look at Tony. He actually has the plot.
No way. Oh my goodness.
Tony actually has it on paper. That's insane. It's 22 minutes in. This man hasn't touched data visualization in the last year. Tony's background, by the way, he has made a lot of headway in the sports analytics space, particularly in the soccer analytics space. for different data visualization and different replication of works from other fields, applying it to soccer. Most famously or infamously, he showed that some of the advanced modeling techniques from the large sports analytic company Opta were actually incorrect. So he got a little kind of a heel arc.
Controversial.
Very much so, a little heel arc there. Over here on
Oh.
Sam's screen, yes, what are you seeing? What are you seeing?
I mean, just seeing 3 things on Tony's page, I have continued to be absolutely obsessed with how people are going to put these together. And I'm really enjoying the fact that Sam has got lollipops. They're happening and they are in a triangle pattern. There's some finessing to do. Still,
Nice.
a little bit, obviously. It's got some
Sam,
time.
him and Tony's plots are actually eerily similar. Look at Tony with 2 facets at top and then 1 big facet at the bottom.
Yeah.
Sam, same thing. 2 facets at the top, 1 big one
Tony's
at the bottom.
missing some lollipops.
He does have some points at the very ends of his plots that he does not have. He's taking a look at his output right now on a different screen, just to make sure that sizes and everything do matter.
Kwang's
Transparency
checking
matters.
dogs? What is Kwang checking? Up, Stack Overflow. All right.
He is a stacker. Let's go over to Kwong.
And that's going to matter. Like, if we
It-
can't get really close to this, we're going to be considering, is the data
Is the-
in generally the right spot?
Correct. It's not exactly if you aesthetically got it right. The first qualifier for data visualization, that first word is data. Are you plotting accurately?
Right. And the tan bot is going to look for a sea of black, and it's going to look for contrast. So brightness in the right spots, I think.
That's right. I am so excited to see whether or not we have some crazy drama happen at the end of this with the tan bot. Last episode
Tan
with
bot gate, it's just the most exciting part of the show for me. I just get so excited.
it's haunting.
I'm checking out. Sam has his plots in a vertical pattern right now, and I think he is trying to figure out how to make Patchwork do this. Sam, I'm wishing you lots of luck because I'm over here thinking the same thing and like playing around in R right now, seeing if I can finagle things in Patchwork, and I'm struggling.
We got 8 minutes left, contestants. 8 minutes. We're
Reader
looking
says
at
Tanbot would never join the dark side. I don't know.
Sam
Tan
Kirshner
was rolling
here.
around the floor.
Sam Kirshner working in Patchwork as well, and it looks like he's doing quite literally what we were just talking about with Tony. And in this case, he has something with a plot spacer. British fizz, French fizz, Spanish fizz at the bottom, but he doesn't have exactly the space correct yet. He has 4 minutes to go, as does everyone else.
He's got time.
He's trying to figure this out. He's really close. The data isn't exactly right. The angles of where the dates start are also not perfect here. Trying to replicate this thing on the left of your screen, chat. Not exactly, but it is very close. He's got a lot of time to hopefully debug that. Let's go take a look at Kwong here. Kwong does have everything on there, but he doesn't have that that superior background at the very back. That's not black yet. And remember, we know that if it's transparent, it might cost him points. So hopefully he sees that too.
Would the transparency work in his favor? Would it just be black?
Because it might just be black. I don't know. I don't. It's
Yeah.
whatever the black. It's whatever the default color is in the Tantastic picker. He's saying he's done already. He's trying to call it already. He says there's nothing more he can do. He's even skipping the
Oh
text. He doesn't even want to
my
put the text in. Let's go with the
goodness.
tone. He's just saying he's gonna mail it in now. He thinks he's got it in the bag. Let's go over to Tony. Tony, I don't see exactly what's going on here. Tony does
He's
have
still trying to
GGC.
get that. Yeah, I mean, he's finessing that Patchwork plot into position. Oh, I love. Oh my gosh, you're right. He is GG saving. That freaking cursive text is killing me. I can't tell what you're doing, Tony.
He has the plot annotation title in there, but it's not anywhere to be seen on the plot. He's trying to figure out why it's not plotting. I'm guessing it's some layering issue. He might have this on a top layer or a bottom layer that he's just not seeing, or it might be in this white text above. If it's all white, The color of the face is white. It might be hidden at the top here. I don't know. Let's go over to Sam's screen. Sam, try.
Oh, how much time? How much time do we have?
2 minutes left. 2
2
minutes,
minutes.
13 seconds, and he is trying to figure out how he's going to put in more space. Is he going to be able to move things down? He's stuck on patchwork right now, and he doesn't necessarily know how to navigate the plot so they're all similar size, similar orientation. He has it close. Blue, remember, they're trying to replicate this image here in the left. Yellow top left, blue top right, purple on the bottom, and he just doesn't have exactly the orientation. He still needs angles here. Let's go over to Kwong. Kwong is watching us. He doesn't even care. The guy sent it in already. Let's go over to Tony. Tony, okay, he's working with the 6 plots. He's gone to these 6 plots, like we were saying, but he's gonna use that second plot as part of the annotation space, Libby. He's actually gonna put text into that spot.
Does he have time to do that?
He has
1
1
minute and 20
minute.
seconds.
He has 1 minute 20 seconds left. I think he has time, especially if he's pre-typed this text in a string somewhere. If he's calling that in, it might be enough, especially if he's just background black, foreground white, he might be able to do it. Let's take a look at Sam Kirshner's screen. Sam is still the one who is doing the most in terms of the effort. He's split his 3 plots. He's trying to figure out a way to shove this down to the bottom.
Oh,
I
no,
don't know if he's
Sam's
gonna do it. He's saying sad. He's saying sad.
can do
50
it, Sam.
seconds
Don't
left.
give up. You've got a minute.
50 seconds left. He's gonna try. He's done. He's gonna send this one in too. Tony is the last one who's coding still. Tony is still trying to type stuff away. I don't know if he's actually gonna make it all the way. It is 30 seconds left. Kwong over here sent it in. He is doing nothing. Sam here. Oh, towel is thrown in for Sam. This is it. That is the image that he's saving
Ooh,
off.
that plot's really big.
It's gigantic. DPI. Tony here. 12 seconds left. He's not even moving a cursor. Nothing's typing. I think he's grabbing a drink, and he's turning this one in. He does have some of this illumination. This is that GG glow, I believe, in there. And the time is over. Pencils down, chat. Pencils down, contestants.
Oh,
This
Was that rough or what?
Kwong.
I'm very gassed. Oh,
Let me
Oh.
make a thread. Let me make a thread
Kwong,
here.
you decided at like 3 minutes to the end, you were like, I'm done.
no energy left.
I feel
I
you.
can't think. I just can't think.
I feel you. I am really tired too.
Me and Libby are going to talk about this.
Right.
So let me.
Have fun trying to read our lips.
I have a confession to make. I saw the poll, but I didn't see who was second place. I know Kwong was first. I don't know if it was Tony or Sam second. Tony was second. Tony was
Okay.
second. Okay. And that is from Sam. So
That's from Sam.
yeah, that is from Sam.
Sam, we applaud your honesty. The data viz, let's see, are we sharing that? No. Okay. If we look at the data viz, we determined that Kwong and Tony got really close with the actual data, like what got plotted. Pretty close. There are some data points that seem to be missing, and then the orientation of everything in sort of radial space, polar space, is tough to get. But they were really close. But Kwong visually was a little bit easier to parse. It was more distinctive. You could see all of the little lollipops. And so we went with Kwong, and then Tony, and then Sam. Also, Kwong's orientation being a little bit squished closer to each other than Tony's did make a difference. But we did note that Sam was the only person who had annotation. So good job, Sam. Tan, where are you? Did Tan put any more Easter eggs into the bot? That's my
I
question.
hope not. I really hope it's. Let's
Because
go.
we're gonna run a Kwong again, and are we gonna get an Easter egg?
That's what I'm saying. Let's start with third place right now. Sam Kirshner. Running it.
All that white space I'm predicting is gonna be rough.
Comparing. Go on.
Uh-oh.
Go on,
Oh,
Tanbot.
come on, Tanbot. You can do
Tanbot.
it.
I believe. I'm a believer.
Tanbot is like Tinkerbell and Hook. We have to believe. We have to clap for Tanbot.
While that's happening, I'm going to see if I can... Oh, it broke. Tanbot broke.
Oh, Sam, you broke Timebot.
It's okay. I am working on a solution here. I'm working on a solution. Tanbot broke. Good.
Quan says I'm broke too. You know who's not broke? Nick, because he's got a personal chef. Win the blimp. David 2 says you win the blimp.
Ooh,
Oh no, that white space. Oh, Sam, I knew it.
that is 22.8, and that is the bar to beat. You were right that the white space is treated pretty poorly. He did have just in terms of plot area, he did have pretty good overlap at times, but yeah,
Yeah, if we
black
just
versus white
scooted
space.
that one down and,
It
and made the background black, could have been real close.
At Tony's, running the bot, he is 81.8. Wow, that's really high.
I am surprised. You know what? Orientation's not too bad. There is a lot of overlap here.
He is getting a good amount of it. He obviously there is some space where like he could have been closer to the middle.
But so close.
That middle plot really was
The middle one,
right
really good, yeah.
81.8 is the score to beat. Will Kwong clean sweep the second show here? Let's see. Needs to be 81.8 for a sweep. We are at 83. He actually does
He did
complete
it.
the clean sweep.
Kwong, you did it.
Wow.
Even tired. Even 2 in a row.
Wow. He had just enough overlap on some of these plots here that he's probably
Pretty
just
close to Tony in score value, though.
very, very close.
Super close.
So that is on the
Worst
game.
plot, better points. Good freaking game, everybody.
That is a clean sweep for Kwong. 15 points for Kwong, which is very good. That is excellent work.
Yes! Let's fucking go!
Tony with 9 points. Sam Kirshner ending his season with 6 points total. 3 points from tonight's show. Let me do a little standings movement here. 9 points gets raised here. Kwong in the very top. That is the standings as we see it at the end of week 2. Everyone's played one game. The top 3, if the season ended today, Kwong in the lead. Dami also finished her season, 21 points. John Edwards still has an episode in hand next week.
Yep.
13 points. So does Tan. So does Avery. So does Tony. So does Greg. So does JPS. Everyone.
Is there all still to play for, or is Kwong so far ahead that no one's going to be able to overtake him?
Oh, I mean, this is only to qualify for the finale. Once they get into the finale, then it's a completely new season. Thank you, Libby. Shout out to Libby
Peace
for
out.
posting. A second week in the books, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.